that fucked me very much.
That is when you open a trade and forget to set the stop loss.
I just took an entry in this point almost in the point that is right now in 77,534 almost.
It is something historical for the cryptocurrency market. Assalamu alaikum family, hope you are all doing well. We are on the 21st of July. We are about to start a new week with new opportunities in the market, and we are about to killing the charts. I hope this week is going much better than the past one. I am very embarrassed because I was not recording my screen, so I need to slap myself very hardly. I am very stupid. Before everything, we got into some news. I think it's something really important to analyze some news before seeing the charts. The Ethereum ETF are set to go live on July 23rd. But that is very interesting. Biden quits. That is, I think, the wonderful news for their party. He cannot talk properly. Fed prepare for September cut as power shift focus to job. So maybe the market are also looking at it, and let's see how it affects to index dollar index. Sorry. Trump odds of winning retreat slightly and remain above 60%. We go to our charts, and I already analyzed what happened because I just told you I am little bit silly for this week, and then coming weeks I will be waiting for some sort of confirmation, not yet, but maybe for this week, even though the structure is totally different because we have this bridge because it break the structure, and then later on we just break this line, so maybe we can make any retracement, and we will be waiting for next week because the last week of July we will have interest rate and we have NFP, so that is going to be the moment. Maybe USDCF there is no point for entry. Let's see if they came from this area, and then we will be looking again for some sorts. USD card, as I predicted last week, 2 weeks ago, it go up and had a TP, and because of the interest rate of this week I will be waiting for some buys in this place. I maybe think it's going to be good for this pair, for looking for still some buys. GBP card is doing the same pattern. In fact, on Friday it came down while GBP was coming down, and I put this buy limit in this case here in this place, but at the end of the time I thought about what I told myself, that on Friday I must have all the position closed and start the Sunday night or the Monday with the operation of that week. That is, I think, something that I want to work on it. I will be looking for this operation. In this case it was 6 pips far from TP, 5 pips in this case. So if we came down to this line or this entry point, we will be looking for some buys, and we will be looking to keep continuing the bullish trend. GBP NSD, there is no entry point. GBP USD is coming down since Thursday. We will be looking maybe same as Euro. It has correlation. It's coming down after this wild moment. This week I will not be operating this my favorite pair Euro out because there is no news. As I told you before, there is no important news of high impact, so I will be stay away and will be operating looking at GBP CAD, Euro CAD, and maybe some pair of USD CHF. Let's see what happened also to the market. NSD USD is coming down various moment, and NSD CAD is same pattern as GBP CAD. In fact, I have this page open, mataf.net. This is very interesting for those who trade on Forex, and here we can say in daily 4 hours, hour, 15 minutes and 5 minutes what the correlation had all the pairs that exist on Forex. In 4 hours, that is our time frame. If we operate in Euro CAD, there is same volatility, there is the same correlation. That means if it's above 80, I'm positive, that means they move in the same way. Bill is above 80% and negative. There is moving, one is moving up, another one is moving down. We have to be careful about that. And if it's less than 60, there is totally different movement. Finally, I want to show you the trade journal. There is only 2 operations. I want to add how much leverage I use in each and every position, and then your guys can see about that and be totally transparent with all of you. There is another position that I had, in this case on Chow USD. That was, I really hate this pair. Someday I will explain some story. It has a 700 pips moment. That was totally wild, but I didn't take it because I was really afraid of. And if I am afraid to take trades where I am not comfortable, I maybe don't take it for your personal health. Especially in Chow, that has too much volatility. There is no more things to explain. I just want to add this week the news and start daily with signs, Sunday to Friday, talking about some news on Twitter, and then make emphasis on the importance of the news for the charts. Hope for the best. I hope you all also guys love the past vlogs, and let's start the week. We are just in New Year session and we are about to kill the charts, so let's go. USD CAD is going very bullish. In fact, it's almost complete the trade we already had, but in this case it didn't open it. GBP CAD, unfortunately it didn't open my trade because it was like 50 pips of the spread at night, so it was totally impossible to take a trade. Even though if I took a trade over here, they must be open here. So as you guys can see, the difference is 15 to 20 pips. NSD CAD, we took our trade at night in my personal account, okay, and at 11 o'clock it opened my trade almost here. Let's see what happened till Wednesday, that we have the interest rate of CAD. I hope for the best. Let's talk about the important news for today, 22nd of July. Trudeau's tax hike risk worsening Canada's struggle for capital. So he's incremented the taxes to the companies. Fed's $1 trillion pile of paper losses are turning into actual losses with more inside. That is when you open a trade and forget to set the stop loss. Kamala Harris sees surge in a big money support after Biden drop out of race. As I commented yesterday, Biden is already out of the race for the presidency of 2024, but for me, my case, Kamala Harris would be not represented good as the Democrat Party, but anything can happen because when we can see in 2024 that Donald Trump was attacked, anything can happen in this 2024 election. Hope for the best, hope for the presidency of Donald Trump. We're just gonna wait what is going to happen before the interest rate of CAD. Meanwhile, I will take the time to have my coffee and learn more about the news. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 23rd of July. We are still in our position on NSD CAD. Just waiting for what is going to happen tomorrow. We have the interest rate of CAD, while I am just having a read on this book. And yeah, we are just waiting for what happened. Lot of patience, man. I was just putting all this information in an Excel, and we just had a new entry on GBP CAD. My screen is really dirty, man. I used to clean every day. I just took an entry in this point, almost in the point that is right now in 77,534, because
it came down very fast, so I thought it's going to be a very good entry for tomorrow, because as you already know, tomorrow we have the interest rate of CAD, so I hope for a continuation to up, and let's see how it's going to react to this entry point. I hope for the best, because NSD CAD is not reacting good at all, but we have to be I have to be true to my analysis, so we hope for the best. Meanwhile, I am just passing all the backtests that I have done since 1 month to this Excel, and when everything is done, I will make a small talk about what you are seeing right now. We are just waiting for the start of this important day of the ETF or Ethereum. Is about to open in 3 minutes, because New York session is about to start. But before that, we're gonna take some time to talk about the news of today. Breaking news: BlackRock Spot ETF is gonna be called like ETHA is now trading in pre-market $27.82. The inflow in the new spot Bitcoin ETFs are baffling. BlackRock Bitcoin Trust has accumulated 19 billion inflow this year, as you guys can see in this point. That is totally amazing. Some people thinking like Bitcoin is going to hit 1 million, but I think it is already bullshit. We will have to say if that is going to happen, but 1 million for one Bitcoin, we all wait for that moment. Ether could jump 90% following ETF approvals, even if the funds lack popularity of Bitcoin. This is live. Wow, this is live. $29, 29.55. This is something historical for the cryptocurrency market. Most important thing is that as I talk about this position that I took in the morning, let's see what is going to happen, because NSD card is almost near to a stop loss. Card chef is almost in break even, but it was having a good down moment. Card GBP is going wildly down, because all the pairs against GBP are going wildly down. But I don't know, tomorrow we will see about the final resolution of the CAD. I am not happy at all with this pair. Now it's time to do some gym, my pre-workout, and let's go and hit chest, shoulders and triceps. It's pumping time, it's gym time, and 34 degrees today. There is no one at this time in the street. We are the only dumb going to the gym at this time. If we are not disciplined in these things, we are not disciplined in the market. So let's kill chest day. The best thing after the intense workout. There is my friend. Hello, what's going on everybody? It's 24th of July 2024. We are just 5 minutes away from the CPI, interest rate, of CAD. We hit our first TP of the week, GBP CAD, and it was not the perfect execution, because the entry point was here, but because of FOMO, I was really nervous. I have to execute that trade because I was seeing that it can go without me, so I took the trade in 55.5 and the entry point was in 44.4. Secondly, we have our NSD CAD that hit stop loss, unfortunately. Now let's move on to our priority, and let's look about the interaction of the NSD CAD. Let's see. Three of the main pairs are going up: Euro, GBP CAD, USD CAD, and NSD CAD is thinking. We are just in break even this week. We are just about to go to the gym. It's next day is sweating day, and later we will talk about the back test that I have done on Euro out. So see you later.
Que va sobrado, dale. Venga, va. Va.
Hello. Today is 25th of July. We're just about to talk a little bit about the news. Yesterday I couldn't comment anything because I was a little bit ill because of my throat ache and it was really painful. I couldn't talk. Today I'm better, alhamdulillah. S&P 500 closed 2.3 lower and its longest streak without a 2% decline since 2007. The S&P 500 erased over 1 trillion of market cap today. That was totally insane. As you guys can see in this image, this is incredible. Apple was falling down 2.88%, Nvidia, Microsoft, Google 6.80%, Amazon minus 6.08%, Nasdaq on track for the big low since October 7, 2022. Bank of Japan to pay rate hike next week, detailed plans to have bond buying return reports. The Magnificent Seven lost more than 750 billion in market cap on Wednesday, the most on record for the group. Today we have the important news of PIB. Most of the thing I have in Spanish, but another part I have in English, so it's easy to take this page. Advanced GDP we have 2%, and unemployment claims we have less. That means it's going to be up for the coin. The analysis as we predict last on our Sunday analysis is going good. GBP USD is falling down. I didn't take any trade. Okay, just taking few notes about that. GBP CAD, I took another trade last night in this point after having this 1%. We are just about to see what is going to happen with the GDP of USD in less than 3 minutes. We're gonna see the result. Well, before everything, before the news, I just finished the Excel. As you guys can see, here is the winning ratio and the loss ratio. 94 operation, and we have 80% of success, 80.85, and only 18% of loss, and just have to do it properly in our trading plan. So we are just 1 minute away. Let's see how it's going to react the prices. 461 to 1, 2.8%. Very good news for USD, and also good news for the unemployment claims. Let's see how it's reacting the price. Chow is coming down. The XY is probably is going up, as you guys can see. USDCF is pumping from here, from this place, and USD CAD is going wildly up. It's prayer time and is lunchtime and quite hungry, and then we have to do some workout at the gym. An incredible post-workout milkshake, and here we are with the charts. Unfortunately, the trade I took, I did a wrong moment, and that was putting a break even. Well, I put the stop loss here, running a little bit of pips, I think 5-10 pips, and after I took the bus to going to the gym, it hit break even, and now it came down. I was really angry because I never use break even. Most of the times I don't put it because I know sometimes happen because I took the trades in 4 hours. But this time I was so 100% sure that it was really going to the TP. That fucked me up, and now it's about to hit TP in sort of time, maybe tomorrow or today at night, and really fucked me up. So yeah, I have to work that patient, and in my strategy there is no break even. So that fucked me very much. Hello. Last day of the week, 26th of July. We are just 5 days away from finishing this month it was so fast. Last month it was very slow in Pakistan, and this month was like in a blink of an eye. Next week they are waiting to hike the interest rate of Japan. The Bank of Japan, we're gonna have interest rate next week. Let's see how it's going to react in one of our favorite pair, GBP. The word Ethereum hanging from the 120 old New York Stock Exchange building. Picture might end up in the history books someday. Ethereum WE. Bitwise Ethereum ETF. Big breaking: US government will hold $615 billion worth of Bitcoin if Trump becomes president. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Today we have some press conference event talking about Bitcoin. There will be Donald Trump and Cathy Wood, the most important people in this world, gonna be there talking about cryptocurrency, and let's see if they're going to pump or they're going to dump. Next week we have interest rate of dollar. Let's see how it's going to react in our favorite pairs all against USD. In this case, not this time, the meeting of September, they are willing to cut 25 points and maybe 50 points. We will see what is going to tell us Jerome Powell next week, but they will thinking to rate cut 50 points, or means 0.5% point in September. As I predict on Sunday, we will have a bullish momentum on USD CAD, and we had it. GBP USD is coming down, that is a good sign. GBP CAD, yeah, I am totally dumped, man. Forgot to take this one because we have too much spread when the market opened on Sunday. We took this one, hit TP, and then this one came to this point, hit my break even and came down. Today I took this trade while I was on gym, and it was going really good. In fact, it was pretty much TP 6-7 pips far from TP, and while the news was coming, it came down and hit my stop loss. I lose 0.35% in this case, but I'm still happy because I am still trying to reprogramming my mind. I know it's very complicated because there is 3 weeks since we are not finishing in positive, but I think I am in the right way to do it because I have a compromise with all of you. और मेन पार्ट ये है कि हाँ आई नो इस मुश्किल बहुत मुश्किल है, लेकिन पार्ट ऑफ द प्रोसेस हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, ना ज़बरदस्ती कर सकते मार्केट के साथ क्योंकि वो हमारी ले लेगा, एंड दैट इज़ नॉट अ गुड साइन. See you guys in the next vlog. अपना ख्याल रखिएगा. Let me know what are the things you are liking the most about this type of content, and see you in the next one. Let's go for more profit. Bye.